Hey everyone, and welcome to the launch of something we know you've all been eagerly waiting for. But first, let me address the elephant. There's obviously no audience in the studio today. And we're not going to awkwardly pretend like we're talking to an auditorium full of thousands of people. No, instead, in true OnePlus fashion, we're coming from multiple locations around the world, talking directly to you, watching us online from the safety and comfort of your homes. So let's get started. The era. Today, we're bringing you a full lineup of premium, beautiful, powerful flagship 5G devices, the OnePlus8 series. And here it is, the OnePlus 8 Pro, the newest ultra-premium phone in the flagship OnePlus 8 series. From design to display, from camera to performance, to OS, the most powerful product we've ever created. And also a thing of real beauty. You see, designers design smartphones to emotionally connect with us, because if you pick up your phone more than 200 times a day, and every time we want you to feel like you're picking up a work of art. And that's why CMF, or color, material, and finish, is so important. It dictates how a phone will feel in your hands, which in turn will influence your feeling about the device. So let's look at the CMF of the OnePlus 8 Pro. It comes with a curved glass back. And of course, we offer a beautiful glossy finish. But the matte frosted glass option is really something amazing. And now for the colors. We have options for you, ultramarine blue and onyx black. But you've seen black and blue phones from OnePlus before. Well, there's a new option for you this time. Glacial green. You may have seen it on some leaked renders, but I assure you, it's so different when you see it in real life. It's so fresh. It's one of those colors where you may think, I'm probably more of a black or blue kind of person. I could never have such a bold color. But then you see it. So one of the things you've asked for is an IP rating. Well, guess what? The OnePlus 8 Pro is IP68 rated. But what do you think is the most important part of a smartphone? Your display, obviously. You look at, touch, or swipe on your screen 2,000 times a day, on average. So the screen you're looking at better be a true feast for your eyes. The OnePlus 8 Pro comes with a 6.7-inch screen with QHD Plus resolution at 513 pixels per inch. And it can get super bright. It can hit 4,096 different levels of brightness with a peak brightness of up to 1,300 nits. We've also added sensors on the front and the back of the OnePlus 8 Pro for the smoothest automatic brightness adjustment we've ever had on a OnePlus device. Seriously, guys, this is one of the best displays you'll find on any smartphone. But don't just take our word for it. We gave the OnePlus 8 Pro to DisplayMate, the leading authority in display quality testing, to see if this was all hype or if it really is one of the best displays. Now, first of all, display 10-bit color depth. That means instead of seeing the same 16 million colors you would get in most smartphones, we're bringing you a billion colors with a B. This makes images and HDR videos richer, more colorful, and much more lifelike. So yes, you're getting way more color than before, but you're also getting much more honest color than before. It all comes down to JNCD, or just noticeable color difference. Like your golf score, the lower the JNCD, the better. And we're the best. Any JNCD below 1 is imperceptible to the human eye. But we've taken it further. The OnePlus 8 Pro has a JNCD of 0.4, which means that the colors you see on your phone are practically identical to the same colors you see in real life. 120 Hertz. That's the refresh rate of the OnePlus 8 Pro. Now, in very simple terms, that just means the display refreshes 2 times faster than a 60 Hz display. But in reality, it feels infinitely smoother. So what does this actually look like? Well, it's pretty obvious. Gorgeous 120 Hz fluid display. The answer can be found on something as small as a grain of rice. It's our custom MEMC chip. MEMC means motion estimate motion compensation. Basically, it inserts 1 or more additional frames after each original frame in the video to make it look much smoother. You can choose either 60 FPS or 120 FPS, or you can even turn it off in the settings. "120 Hz QHD fluid display, A+ rating, 1,000,000,000 colors, best smartphone display in the universe." I mean, what more could you possibly ask for? How about an amazing camera? Well, this is the biggest camera upgrade we've ever delivered in a OnePlus phone. The OnePlus 8 Pro has a 48 megapixel main camera with a custom-made Sony sensor, a 48 megapixel ultra-wide lens with a full 120-degree field of view, a telephoto lens with 3 times hybrid and 30 times digital zoom, and a unique color filter camera. This is the first ever quad camera setup on a OnePlus phone. We worked together with Sony on a custom IMX689 sensor, the largest and most high-tech sensor we've ever used. Now, the bigger the sensor in your camera, the more light it receives, which decreases noise and increases dynamic range, and the color in these sample shots. And then there's the ultra-wide camera. Now you can get a much wider 120-degree field of view. Unlike most other ultra-wides, the OnePlus 8 Pro doesn't compromise on image quality. We've used the flagship-level Sony IMX586 sensor, which gives it 48 megapixels, just like the main camera. Now that is the most in any smartphone ultra-wide camera. And most impressive with 48 megapixels, you can also get much more detail even when you zoom in. Now that larger sensor has another advantage too, and that's ultra-wide night shots. Now you can get clear, sharp images even in the dark, just like in this comparison with the iPhone 11 Pro Max. The OnePlus 8 Pro also has a telephoto lens with 3 times hybrid and 30 times digital zoom. And we've also added a 4th camera on the OnePlus 8 Pro, a unique color filter camera that enables you to express the artist within through lighting effects and filters. Okay, but enough about the photos. How about video? Nobody wants a shaky video. So the OnePlus 8 Pro is equipped with hybrid image stabilization, combining OIS and EIS for much more stable videos. And we've also included 3 high-precision microphones that reduce noise when shooting video to capture clear stereo audio. So that's the OnePlus 8 Pro camera system. Faster, smarter focusing. An ultra-wide camera with flagship image quality. Dynamic video powered by 3 HDR for even the most difficult lighting conditions. This is a camera system designed to open up your world a little wider and make sure that every photo and every video you take captures exactly what you want. And now let's dig into the rest of the specs. The OnePlus 8 Pro is powered by the Snapdragon 865 mobile platform. It comes with up to 12 gigabytes of LPDDR5 RAM, which is almost 30% faster than the previous generation, with 20% lower power consumption. It also comes with up to 256 gigabytes of UFS 3.0 storage. And because the OnePlus 8 series is leading with speed, we've equipped the OnePlus 8 Pro with Wi-Fi 6. That gives you 40% faster peak internet speed, and is 4 times faster in crowded areas. Now with top-of-the-line specs and an immersive 120 Hz fluid display, we believe the OnePlus 8 Pro is the best gaming phone around. And there are certain details that can really add to the fun as well. The OnePlus 8 Pro's stereo speakers with Dolby Atmos will completely surround you with exciting, high-quality sound. And a new and improved haptic motor with stronger vibration will bring your games to life. Now, 4,510 milliamp hours. That's the size of the OnePlus 8 Pro battery, and it's the biggest battery in any OnePlus device, ever. 10% bigger than the OnePlus 7T Pro. And with Warp Charge 30T, you can go from 0 to 60% power in just half an hour. I mean, that's great, but you'll be very happy to know that we're finally giving you another way to charge your phone. Say hello to Warp Charge 30 Wireless. Now, it took us some time, but we're finally here, thanks to two major technological innovations. First is a series of isolated charging pumps, which allows for higher charging power at 30 watts. And second is our Warp Wireless direct charging architecture, which uses a customized chip to better communicate between the wireless charging dock and your phone to improve charging efficiency. And better yet, it supports reverse charging. Views when you're out in the wilderness with literally nobody near you. And of course, the OnePlus 8 can shoot 4K video. The built-in hybrid stabilization system combines both OIS and EIS technologies, compensating for bumps and shakes to help you shoot incredibly stable videos on the move. Automatic 20:9 aspect ratio, giving you more real estate to devour content while still being very comfortable to hold. It has a peak brightness of 1,100 nits, helping you see the screen much better in direct sunlight. It also comes with both HDR10 and HDR10 Plus certification to take color accuracy and contrast to the next level.
My home in San Diego, I could not miss the opportunity to congratulate Pete and the amazing OnePlus team worldwide on today's launch. We value our strong relationship with OnePlus, and we applaud your perseverance during this extraordinary time. We're extremely excited about the new OnePlus 8 series smartphones, which are powered by our premium Qualcomm Snapdragon 865 mobile platform. Combining the OnePlus...
And you can listen to 10 hours of podcasts, music, whatever you want. Just 10 minutes. And with a full charge, you'll get 20 hours of playback time. That's literally almost a full day. They're super lightweight with incredibly low latency, and they look awesome. The colors include black, blue, mint, or oat. And we know a lot of you love that sandstone look and feel. I know I do. Well, for the first time, we're branching out from the classic black color option we introduced with the OnePlus 1. Now for the OnePlus 8 series, you can also choose from cyan or smoky purple. And we've got one more really cool case. Finally, what you've been waiting for this whole time, prices. The Bullets Wireless Z earphones will be $49.95. And for the OnePlus 8, we've got two options for you. The 8 128GB version is $699. And the 12 256GB version will be $799. And for the OnePlus 8 Pro, we also have two options. The 8 128GB version will retail for $899. And finally, the top spec, top performance 12 256GB version will be $999. In North America, we'll be available through more channels than ever before. And on OnePlus.com, open sales will begin on April 29th. Keep an eye out for availability on more channels soon. And in Europe, pre-orders are beginning right now with open